What's up, guys? Back here with another video, and I'm gonna be breaking down UFC Fight Night. Paulo Acosta versus Marvin vettori. It was a great fight, you know, although with all the crazy shenanigans that happened a couple of days before the fight. Guys, if you're new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, throw those thumbs up, ring that bell to get all notifications, and let's get right to it. So UFC Fight Night. It was a pretty decent card all around. Obviously, with all the debacle that Pablo Acosta made, you know, a couple of days before the fight, you know, he came into fight week saying that he's overweight and he's not going to be able to make the weight. Excuses. You know, somehow they got it changed from being a 195 to 205, fighting at 205, you know, which I think is corny. I feel like he should lose that 30% that the UFC usually do when you're missing weight. You know, like, I think it's a little ridiculous, unfair to Marvin vettori. If you sign a contract to fight at 185, get your ass down there and fight at 185. You know, I just don't understand the fact that, you know, you can't make weight. It's a little ridiculous, but nonetheless, thank God the fight happened, and it was a great fight. You know, I feel like vettori had his moments. Paulo Costa did too. He looked strong. I mean, obviously he didn't cut any weight. Very powerful kicks. I believe in the third round, he threw a nice, beautiful head kick, strong one to Marvin vettori's head, and he, you know, rocked him, but he ate that. Man, I was like, man. Anybody else probably would have just fell to the ground or whatever. Big shots, man. You know, Marvin, you know, eating that body up, mixing up his attacks. He even threw a couple of takedown and did a couple of takedown attempts. You know, I think it was round 4. He got Costa down pretty easily. Even though Costa bounced back up to his feet or whatever, it was definitely didn't look good. And then what really helped vettori win this fight as well was Paulo Costa. He got warned for an eye poke, and then he hit him with an eye poke. You know, and you know, Jason Herzog was like, all right, I'm gonna take a point. Took a point. You know, that gave vettori a little bit more of an edge. The only thing I would say, definitely Paulo Costa didn't win that round. That he, I think it was the 3rd or the 4th round. He didn't win that round that he eye poked him, obviously, because you lost, you know, by point or whatever. The most you could do is probably tie it up, but I don't feel like he did enough to tie it up. Costa, you know, a lot of body kicks, man, and it played dividends to the later rounds, especially the 5th. You know, vettori looked a little gassed, you know, in that 5th round. But, man, if you're eating those body kicks the way he was throwing them tonight, man, it was crazy. You know, but thank God, for me, the right person won. Marvin vettori won by decision. He beat Pablo Acosta after 5 rounds of war that those two had. And to be honest, I'm kind of happy. You know, Paulo Acosta was very unprofessional. You know, he got his way or whatever. I don't think they're going to deduct a point. Or they did. I think they did, because vettori said something in his interview or something like that. If that's true, then I'm happy. You know, because at least, you know, he still lost part of his money. Because, you know, who are you to change last second weight classes or whatever? You know, because you don't really want to cut the weight down to 185. I think Dana White said now that he's going to have to fight at 205. And he's not coming back down to 185 anymore after the whole show he had going on. You know, I believe something was supposed to be coming out later after the fight of why he couldn't make weight. That just starts off the word of excuses coming out of his mouth. And congratulations to Marvin vettori and the UFC for another great fight night card. And guys, if you liked the video, please hit a like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.